All right. So here we go. Records. All right, so we got to beat 24 days survive. That's our plan, all right? This is what we're going to do. We're easily going to do it. New adventure. All right, I'm not sure. Whoa, okay, so let's prioritize this. We got idiot yelly lady here, right? We only grab one soup. Okay. So we got a couple of soups there. The communicators there. We got some crafting items there. Crafting items are actually rather important, so we got to make sure we prioritize those. This way, we have a rubber ducky, some soup, and a sock. Or is that a boot? Looks like a boot. All right, so we don't even need to come up here. We got this lady pouring way too much coffee because she's insane. This is the medical kit. All right, I think what I'm going to do is probably not grab as many people this time because keeping them, like, you know, fed ain't easy. So there's a bunch of food in here, a gas mask, and then we got the crybaby down here and some more crafting supplies. Okay. Okay, we got old man here. We got a laser pistol there. All right, and we got... Okay, this is a good room. So we'll come right. We'll grab food. There's also the survival handbook right here, which we'll grab. All right, throw that down. Find some crafting resources. Oh, I don't even want this one. I should have grabbed a different one. All right, and find a crewmate. We're going to grab this dude because he's farthest, right? Let's clear out some of this crap. Ready? We're going to move it all to the side. Get over here. Move over. Yeah. Dude, this is MLG strats right here. If you've ever seen them before. Watch, I'm gonna kick this all. Dude, this is the way to go. Why don't people do this all the time? Just kick everything. Can I bring it out of the room? Is the question? No. Okay, it's close by the door now. Alright, and there's soup right there, and then there's some soup right here. And there's soup behind the chairs. I'm gonna move these chairs out of the way. La-da-dee, la-dee-doo, la-dee-dum. Problem is they're in the way of the door now. Alright, and then we'll go around them. And then here I have the gun. Is there anything up here behind this? No. Alright, move the crafting supplies right there. Alright, so grab crafting supplies, grab the gun, and we'll have a bunch of food in here. We're not grabbing Crybaby. What do we got up here, though? A communicator. We have old lady and some food. All right. I think I got everything important. Grabbing the communicator, grabbing the crafting supplies. Here we go. Here we go. Warming up the feet. Warming up the feet. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna grab everything I can. All right. Communicator. Crafting supplies. Lighter. And we can grab some food in here, too. We'll grab whatever this is. I don't even know what that is, but I'm grabbing it. All right, go in here, grab old lady. Old lady and 2 things of food. There we go. Beautiful. All right, down here. Gas mask. Food. 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 All right. We're only 30 seconds deep. I don't want you at all. Oh god, 15 seconds. More crafting supplies. More crafting supplies. Oh, the gun! No, we didn't get the gun! Do we have time to go back and get the gun? I don't think so. Alright, we're jumping in. We're jumping in. Alright, that wasn't bad. Planet's blowing up, but what are you gonna do? We got off. We're good. Whew. Alright. Now we gotta make really, really smart decisions to survive as long as we humanly can. That's what we're doing. Oh. Day 1. Alright. Grab you. Hi, Astro Computerized Assistant Report for duty. Ever pleased to task ordered by Daddy qualified to become captain of the vessel. Welcome aboard. Alright, so we're the captain of the vessel. What do we have to decide? Captain, all Astro missions begin with commanding officer delivering a moral boosting speech. Don't let me stop you. We gotta go intelligence. Because we are intelligent. Day 1 done. I'm gonna keep the crafting supplies available for when we need them. You knew exactly what to say or convince your speech more than enough to prove worth as a captain. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. 1 portion of delicious canned soup is enough for human days. Nope, you get no food at all. Crafting system unavailable. System disabled. Please come back later. Have a nice day. So we can't craft yet? It's going to teach us to craft later, right? Who will perform the routine supply check? Me, I will, because I am the captain of this here vessel. And they listen to me. Day 3. Good news, Captain. We got 4 more food. Awesome. And, Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now working. What should we upgrade? I don't really want to upgrade anything yet, but let's craft some soup. Always got to craft soup. Soup's important. All right. End the day again. Day 4. Captain, I told you to switch the crafting system back in the shuttle. Now we have some soup. Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire. Now everything is getting wet. You need to do something before supplies get soaked. Act fast. There's no time to waste. You need to cut off the piping with the main valve and temporarily disable the sprinkler system. I should be able to do that with my brains and my devilishly handsome good looks. Right? I think that's possible. More than likely. Day 5. The flood yesterday was about to turn the shuttle into a space hot tub. That doesn't sound too bad. Figured out how to stop it. Everything went wet. You are wet. The supplies are wet. Even I'm wet. Most annoying. We lost 3 food! Oh, gosh darn it. You guys all stink at everything you do. Do you realize that? Captain, one of our non-critical systems is having a meltdown. The malfunction is serious and the system won't talk to me. It is dealt with directly. If we don't do anything, the breakdown will spill a brain cell, atrophy, inducing coolant into the ventilation system. In other words, you better improvise the solution of the crisis. I don't... What the heck? In other words, you better improvise a solution to the crisis. What do you even do here? I'm not going to use a first aid kit. Use the communicator, I guess? I suppose? This game does have an end, yeah. You can beat it. Malfunction system decided to remain composed. It might not have wanted to talk to me, but your sure communicator to talk about his feeling did the trick. We crafted another food. We're getting hungry, but I'm not going to feed anybody until they're starving. Your test required, Captain. This most abnormal, registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. Uh-oh. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For our own depends. I'm just going to give it to me, because I'm the smart one. Right? Gotta leave it with the smart guy. First contact. Whoa, Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments humanity can like. We're not alone in this universe, so we different red life forms. All right. So we got some different life forms, and we are all starving, which is good. There's a small creature knocking politely at the hatch. It has 2 heads, 4 arms, and soup. I'm letting it in. Let me run this translating algorithm. Captain, meet fish. That is Philip and Trish. They're currently undergoing a sacred merging ritual that will allow them to stay together forever. Literally single forever. It prevents overcrowding too. Look, the 2 chins are turning into 1 as we speak. Blurk. To mess the merging with the boon of abundance, it needs to spill soup with a stranger. Put it in theirs in 3.5. I'm just gonna go with no. I'm not gonna let that thing inside. What the heck? What happens if it just wants to, like, eat all of us? I don't want to deal with that, no. Don't let that weird merging creature inside here. No thank you. But hey, it left the soup. Oh, so it left the soup. That's cool. Alright, so we're all hungry, but that's fine. I leave everybody at hungry. Captain, where are you, Captain? I can't see you. Appears we suffered a blackout. You wish to turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Use the atomic battery. Because that'll turn the lights back on, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? I could use the lighter too, but that feels like it might cause an explosion. The lights are back on. Turns out issue was only a dead battery. Now that chewed through the tiny razor-sharp spiral teeth, it's a different solution entirely. But as long as the lights don't go out again, you'll probably see it coming, right? Okay. Beautiful. Should I craft a sock puppet? I might craft a sock puppet just to have one. The shuttle lacks the EM shielding found in the larger vessels. Put simply, it was never meant for long-term space travel. There are some inherent risks namely to your skin. Remember, your mom always told you to wear sunscreen. We're not doing anything with that because we only have one med kit. I cannot risk it. All right. We're already on day 10. No real issues yet. I'm glad that I went with 3 people instead of 4, so I don't have to feed 4 people. You do not wear sunscreen to block out the harsh electromagnetic fields flying wantonly through the vacuum of space. You claim the sunscreen make you break out. I can't verify this true or false, seeing that I'm an AI and never experienced skin. Your skin is radiating heat. You're complaining of fatigue, and great. Well, so she's the hurt one. I'm going to give her the medical thing after we decide what we're going to do. Captain, I protest your self-appointment as captain of this vessel does not grant you the right to injure your crew's heads. This also includes accidental flying soup can-related injuries. Okay. You have anything to treat the wound with? Okay. And we're starving again. So let's go ahead and soup everybody. And then we'll medkit this lady. Day 11. Hope when we land the ship, we actually get something good. Crafting. Okay. Tom is hungry. We're hungry. Hungry. Can you hear a teeth chattering, Captain? Of course you can't, because I'm a computer and I have no teeth. Duh. Still, I regret to inform you that the heat module is stuck in a cooling feedback loop. It's going to get very cold very soon. My vacuum tubes will be fine, but you should protect yourself or you'll freeze, Captain. Armor? Or should I use the lighter? The lighter... What would be warmer? The armor or the lighter? I'll use the lighter. I feel like that's a better idea. Well, the armor looks like a puffy coat, don't it? So maybe we should use the coat. Let's try the coat. We'll do that. And we'll craft some medical supplies since we are all out now. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Day 12. I was able to break the loop in the heat module. Captain's working fine now. You can put away the vest. Everything already had to turn to wearing it. Sweet. Okay, so the vest was a good idea. Believe it or not, Captain, we might actually be in luck. We're approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? A landing can be attempted, but the steering the ship will require exceptional eye-hand coordination. Since you're not exactly a brain surgeon, you will need luck on your side to succeed. Bearing that in mind, you initiate the landing protocol. Here we go. We're landing on the planet. We could just keep floating through space. I love how the sock puppet's in an emergency, like, breaking glass canister. That's hilarious. Okay. And now crafting 2 days remaining on that. Everybody's good on food. We're all hungry, but at least Tom Johnson's loyal. That's all we need in our lives, right? Oh, here we go. Initiating the landing. Oh, great. I don't think we had a good landing. Whoa, what the heck? Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, you managed to sit and shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order aside damage done to the communication console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of Mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I mean, Utopia. Obviously, you're starving, so another Mootopia. I don't think this is where we were before, though. Captain, the expedition module is back in the cabin, is now active. My advice, order some people in a spacesuit out and send them outside. Everybody's starving, though, so we should feed everybody first. Pretty much. We're still crafting the healing bay thing. We will feed everybody. And I also want to check everything out. So we have the swamp, which is hazards there. We're going to send you out to the swamp. Yes. And you can take... What is this? A mask. And the lighter. How about that? Alright, so you're going to go out to the swamp. It's just going to be me and Megan for a little bit. And we'll feed everybody tonight. And he's going to go find us some crafting supplies. To hopefully get off of this darn planet and find a good one. Because I wonder how long we can survive here. Megan's hungry. And now we are running low on crafting supplies, but we can make some duct tape. We just gotta make sure we craft something every day. Just because. Sure, something has infected Backy, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's an interference with somewhere on the planet. Frankly, Backy needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Someone add Josh Philippe and hi, folks. It's too warm in this tin can, and Backy's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. Ha ha ha. She's more agile, right? I'm pretty sure she had like 2 agility or something. So we'll try her. And no food to be had. End the day. Day 15. Here we go. We're trying to survive past what we survived last time. While Backy was in control, you asked the little Megan man to leap and shove some armor into the rapidly revolving rotor. Fan jammed just long enough for to reboot Backy. It must keep a tighter leash on him in the future. He's more superficial intelligent, but don't say that to his face. He's also has a fragile ego. Tom hasn't returned yet. Craft module completed, and this armor is damaged now. Can we upgrade, like, the... We don't have enough resources. We're going to get more resources back. Let's craft an artifact, sure. Maybe that'll keep us happy or something. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. Weird, path of vicious scale, nasty chemical composition, and of course, we sent the frickin' mask with Big Dumb Idiot. So now we don't have the mask to survive this storm. Beautiful thing, isn't it? Making decisions and then realizing that you're absolutely screwed from those decisions. Not wanting to risk your health is general good instinct, Captain, but this time around it might have been wrong call. The toxic wind blew over the shuttle and got into your unsecured air filters. The chemical makeup of the winds is such that most human organisms are sure to severe pain, nausea, and plethora of other nasty consequences. Beautiful. Is that supposed to be ham? I understand you're fed up. Here, use a program. Occasional. Everything is peaches and cream. Okay. We only have 1 med kit, and it's going to go to the captain, unfortunately. And are we starving now? All right, Megan, you're going to be a necessary sacrifice to survive the rest of the crew. Megan, I'm going to let you starve. I apologize in the end. But, Megan, you need to just starve. Screen's black? That's on your end, man. Sorry. Success, Captain. Your culinary urges are kept under control. We spent the afternoon talking about things and food and then circled back to agree on many merits of tomato soup. Now we focus on surviving the mission at hand, plus 33, so he got back. And we got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think I can heal her. I mean, maybe we can keep her alive. Maybe we can keep her alive. Let's try to keep her alive. Captain around bits of nutrition is an unknown origin. Yep, try to communicate with them. And let's give her some food. And that's what we're going to have to do for now. Give her some... We'll be able to communicate with the aliens. Hello, world! Alright, we communicated. Great Star Academy communicator attached to the communication console works like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics. So you can finally receive the answer to transmissions. Now all we have to do is someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. The crew is visibly excited by the incredible feat of engineering. They're only slightly smirking. Okay. Our problem is we just ran out of food. No, we have 2 food. 2 food left? Oh, we don't have any food left. Well, this night you got interested in nightmare and wakes you up and you adjust your eyes in the darkness, suddenly realize alone and you silhouette of a person in the shadows, motionless seam staring at you. Just light up the lighter. Alright. So we're completely out of food. I'm wasting my time crafting those darn medical supplies. That was fun. Night, Captain. When you woke up, you noticed something standing in the shadows. The figure didn't move. It just stared, terrified. You used a lighter, see a mysterious visitor cleared, and believe it or not, your worst nightmare turned out to just be a mask hanging on the coat rack. And you were so spooked. Quite funny, really. I'm sure we'll laugh about it tomorrow. Here, I'll start now. Haha. Megan appears to still be weak. You're starving, Captain. Better grab a bite. Yeah, well, we don't have any food. So we're kind of screwed. I have a bug, Captain. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences are devastating. You'll have to open up the back panel for an emergency fix. Yes. Oh, 1 more day remaining on the frickin'... Alright, I think we lost already. I think we boned ourselves a little bit here. Oh, and of course, by the time we crafted the frickin' Healy Mobili, she just died anyway of being weak. She didn't die of starvation, did she? She died from starvation. Okay, beautiful. Tropically, Captain, you registered staring outside the window. Endless void. Why did you lose something? I see you remembering Earth. Alright, we're gonna use that artifact. We don't have food until tomorrow. Please don't die and lose, I swear. Nope, we didn't die. We're close, though. We're very close to dying. Captain noticed sightings in the shuttle have been moving around slightly, just an inch. It'll be ready to write off the micro vibrations, but is registering any. If you focus on observing this movement, we can perhaps glimpse the deeper truth behind it, but since it's just a minor annoyance, it might not worth your attention. Would you like to investigate this phenomenon? No, we're not going to. Oh, now we're starving too. Maybe we should only grab 2 people to survive a long time. Feeding 3 seems like almost impossible. But the more people, the better. I feel like the more likely chances we have to, like, fix and repair stuff. You know what I mean? Tom is starving. We need to craft another food for him. Detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but it ground soil. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it, but if you overshoot, maybe on worse ground than you are. We're going to attempt the maneuver. We will. Tom, you guys survive 1 more day, man. All right? 1 more day is all I need from you. Okay? So I can craft that last rationing supply. I swear to God, if you die, Tom. If you die, and I'm alone, and we don't survive past day 24 again. Okay. Oof. All right, Tom's alive. Hello, Captain. Might ask you were going through the flies. Oh, did we actually do it? Shuttle bucked to and fro at a bad atmosphere entry, but shake stop and open your eyes as a strain of sounds followed. Then you laughed. All right, so everything worked there. Hello there, Captain. Might just ask you go through the files. You're not really meant to see the contents of the digital storage unit. Huh? Protox. Now that's a fun file. Just please don't. Oh no. What have you done? You shouldn't have ran the program. Protocol initiated. That's a secret protocol. It's meant to be an experiment. The consequence of initiated protocol will be severe user skills and do something, Captain. Yes. And we have food now for you. And I think we can craft. Oh, we're out of resources to craft. We're going to craft another communicator just because we can. And this is where we're kind of boned because we're running out of food on day 24 again. Day 24. Lost in translation. Protocol X was disabled. Captain, you were smart enough to hack the computer and stop the dangerous program from launching in the past moment. I probably told you the Protocol X Captain experimental program installed in the ship's computer masterminds behind the Asterisk in the program. Liberty to divulge its... Okay. Captain, we have picked transmission. It seems the recording and the playing of the loop many, many years. Unfortunately, the system in a foreign language. You can't understand it. Use a survival guidebook. We have no more resources for food. We need to recycle stuff to get food. Recycle this dumb thing. And then that will craft us a food. Oh, don't die of starvation on 1 day, please. Can we beat day 24? Yeah, we beat day 24. We're on day 25. Craft a food. Can we recycle something as well and give it like a second order? Is that possible? And we'll hold on to tape. It's kind of important. He's just hungry. So you got to survive 1 more day, my dude. All right? 1 more day needs to be survived. That's it. Have you looked at the beer recently, Captain? Couldn't help but notice you seem to be afflicted with a rash of some sort. I hope it's nothing serious. You rule out the symptoms of dangerous illness. Just use the first aid kit before we lose our captain again. And end the day. Day 26. We made it. I always get that, like, short period of when it's dark. The rash is completely gone. And we got some food. While you have infinite supply of soup, we can do some old science equipment tucked away in various parts of the shuttle in case of research. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you can find a way to improve the formula. Label lists ingredients as tomatoes, water, and salt, and you can do anything and potentially create the most delicious soup in the galaxy. Imagine possibilities, Captain. I'm sorry, but we can't afford that. No, we only have 1 can of food left. Can we craft another can of food? We can. Beautiful. All right. So we're keeping strong. We're really rationing it out right now. Really just rationing it out. Day 27? Yeah, we almost made it a month. Oh, well, Tom's dead. All right. The wind, much blowing ceaselessly for the past few hours, and uncovered a part of the sculpture near the ship. A cow's muzzle open in expectation of sacrificial spot, perhaps. I wonder if there's anything on hand to offer this carving. Not that I'm superstitious, of course. I would consider a science experiment. We're going to give it the sock puppet. How about that? And now we can just kind of survive alone at this point, I think. We're going to recycle something for some more stuff. We're gonna recycle the armor. How about that? And then... We're not starving yet, right? We're hungry. Alright, so we're surviving alone at this point. Dear God. I just wanted him to survive one more day so I could feed him. Poor guy. Day 28. Alright. You uncovered a cow snout statue, expected sacrifice, and you've chosen a sock. The moment you place in the carbon's extended tongue and the muzzle snapped together. As it opened again, the sock was gone. There was no reward. In fact, no reaction from the surroundings whatsoever. Confused, you went back to the shuttle. Recycling operations completed. We can craft another food. And the shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound, and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot in the cable. All right, something tells me we're going to need a med kit after we attempt this, so we're going to start that now. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot on the cable. We're just going to go with our smarts, because that's what we have the most of. We're going to start a 3-day med kit, because we do have a little bit of food to keep him lasting a little bit longer. And then we're going to try to last a whole month. Alright, so he's gone. You tried to untangle the wiring behind one of the shuttle panel. It was a struggle, frustrated. You snapped the cable into accident. Your imbalance led to the live contact brushing the whole ship. A current shocked your marrow. You are starving, Captain. Better grab a bite. Wait, I'm not even here. I'm just gone. What do I do? I'm glad you finally convinced you to go for a short walk around the shuttle and stretch a little outside, even to calm. I force you with a constant whining is for your own good, Captain. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. So we're stuck outside the ship. Oh God, I need a moment to reopen the doors for you, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge out of the way gracefully, or grab the nearest flat, heavy rock to act as a makeshift shield? We're gonna dodge. I'd say dodging is the right option here. We don't have access to the food, and we're starving, and we're trapped outside of our ship right now. We made it to day 30. It didn't crush us. There we go. You're hungry as a wolf. Don't worry. You can have some food. All right. Captain, something got the drop on me. Appears as some kind of droid. It just activated a web sack, and the back carries flotsam, metal scrap bits of plant, and other oddities, including something that looks like a skull. It's extended to the grip that opened the airlock. Shall I secure the outer airlock of the door and deny the robot entry? No. Let him in. At this point, we could take anything we can get, honestly. Let the robot in. Did we survive? Did the robot murder us? Okay. Day 31, we survived. The robot didn't murder us. Despite the little droid's creepy approach, he decided not to secure the airlock. I must admit, I was dubious about such a course of action, but the machine turned out to be quite the resource. Once inside, it fluttered about, gathering up dust, metal, and shavings and debris, or detritus. It whirled a bit, and then the other end popped out little orbs of material. Once it all a ball of edible organics, a snack, it finished cleaning up and left while you sat munching its robo-poop. You appear to still be in poor health. Crafting supply kit has been good. So we're weak, so we're gonna do that, and we'll craft a little bit more food. And what do we got to decide now? There's something growing inside the ship. Be careful, Captain. It's some kind of carnivorous alien plant. Its teeth are ginormous. Great. I tried blasting it with the air brakes to stop it from entering the shuttle. It's too tough. I think it's evolved to prey on downed vessels like ours, and it looks hungry. How will you stop it? With brains. I try to stop everything with brains. All right, we're healing ourselves with a med kit so we're not weak anymore. And see if that's going to change anything. Day 32. Oof. You tried to kill the invading carnivorous alien plant by poisoning its root system with the engine coolant. Unfortunately, the sick freak loved engine coolant. The roots drank up the coolant, and then plant slid it off, and not before you tripped over its retreating vines and fell face first on the floor. Oh. We're not even weak. We're not even hungry. We're nothing, dude. We're doing pretty well. Captain, you're right. There was some nightmare you're having. Or who or what was it? Cthulhu? He said. He wants you to worship him? Sure. Listen, I've been picking up a steady, unintelligent broadcast from the ruins ever we crash landed here. Is interfering with the brainwaves, specifically your subconscious. You could try thinking about happy thoughts? Sure. And we don't need food and everything, so... can we just craft another one? Or anything else we can recycle for food? The handbook? Tape, communicator. I feel like we need all this. I'm actually not going to be going out again, so I'm probably just going to get rid of the mask. We could always repair it down the line. All right. Here we go. We're thinking happy thoughts. Happy thoughts are being thunk. Funkin' thinking happy thoughts. There we go. Day 33. Not bad. You tried to positive thinking to nullify the weird broadcast effects, but your will was too weak. You simply couldn't think your way out of this one, and the nightmares continued. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. The advertisers tried mimicking the story's plot, in which the eldritch cow monster makes people go crazy by appearing to them in dreams, but knowing this didn't help. You are hungry. We don't eat until we're starving. How are we doing here? Items to craft. Soup. All right, Captain, I found something interesting on the surface planet. It looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering those pieces and use them as resources? Probably. Honestly. It's probably a good idea. We need more resources in order to craft more food. Oh... This one's taken a while, huh? We're doing pretty good. Day 34. Heck yeah, dismantling supersized tic-tac-toe in progress with success. However, abandoned, it was nowhere to be seen. You returned with quite a hefty load of minerals. Yes, they're a bit hard to carry in the ship, but being ginormous and all, but you performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor or planet surface. In this case, I'm sure nobody will mind. Crafting completed. Beautiful. So we have more minerals. We might as well recraft that guy. We're exploring the shuttle's closest vicinity. You realize that you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine caked with dust. Covered with simple depictions of soup cans, it seems you have ran out of power long ago. Crap. We don't have anything to open that with. We can upgrade the navigation system. Upgrade the spacesuit systems. I feel like we should upgrade the navigation systems. I can't do anything about the dispenser, unfortunately, but we have food for now. I want to upgrade the system that navigates, because then we can get off this dang planet. Might take a couple days to upgrade, though. You left the ancient soup. This is alone. It looks like a horrible shape. A gust of wind and a few stray rocks that fell nearby a hill were enough to wreck it to pieces. The existence of technology like that on this planet is surprising. You spend the afternoon sketching out theories about time-traveling hardware. You are starving, Captain, or I recommend you find something to eat. All right. Detecting an ancient structure very nearby, totally camouflaged by surrounding landscape. The front resembles a yawning face. Example, a temple, a secret one. There could be treasure inside. What route will you take to explore the temple? We'll use smarts, because that's what we got. And we will give ourselves some food. A couple more days left on the communicator. The navigation system, that is. Day 36! You chose the path through the secret temple that tested you mentally as you puzzled by jigsaw puzzles and found hidden keys that were not very well hidden, but the final room contained only an empty pedestal. This temple shook as a giant face on its front awoke and booming voice said, "Ooh, another player already claimed the treasure. Upgrade completed navigation system. You should eat something, Captain." All right, so we have an upgraded navigation system now. We can craft soup. We have so many minerals. We should just keep upgrading with what we got. Crafting module, or we could do our suit. We can upgrade our communicator. Let's upgrade our communicator. That's a good idea. And we're just hungry right now. We can craft soup on the next day, and we'll be fine because we have another soup available. Oh, Rasty, a scratching sound coming from ventilation shaft late at night. We have rodents, Captain. They've been hitched a ride from Earth. If the infestation isn't handled, the rats will eat your food supplies, and then probably you. How will you deal with this problem? We'll reference the survival guide and end the day. Day 37. Oof. Seems like surviving alone is much easier. Just for the pure fact of the food. Maybe I'll go with 2 people next time. About that rodent infestation yesterday, the results of the decision about to handle it were unexpected. You researched how to domesticate an alien wildlife in the handbook and applied what you learned to Earth rats. Great news, Captain, it worked. They won't ravenously chew through your food supplies now, but you do have to love them. You are happy to resolve this conflict without bloodshed. Upgrade completed. You now have a stereo communicator. All right, and we still have a food, so let's just go with another upgrade, shall we? Crafting module upgrade, which will take 2 days, and we have a decision to make here. A sweet old man looking like Charles Darwin is knocking at the airlock politely. You let him in, he shakes your hand, then you hold an iron grip and won't let go. With technology and evolution stops, Soviet scientists want species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. He claims it for your own good, which is dentist always said. You believed. I have nothing here that can help me at all with that. All right, well, this is pretty much the end of the line then, huh? Like, what do I do? Maybe doing nothing is the right thing to do? Day 38. Nothing that bad came of it. The Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You cursed the weakness of the human body out loud and tried to wrest free. The droid froze, offended. The human body is not weak, a wonder of evolution. In his zealous rage, the droid preached about evolution. You edged it closer to the airlock, then pushed it out mid-lecture. You're safe, but the droid's verdict inspired dark thoughts in your head. Are you going to fit for survival? You're weak for the link. You're starving, Captain. You better grab a bite. Okay, so nothing really bad came of that. Captain, stop dancing immediately and listen. This is a crisis. You're not a sailor on Broadway, although I must admit you improvise beautifully. You have been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin found its way into the shuttle. I can't do anything about that. I don't have a frickin' healy thingy anymore. I used it to make myself not weak anymore. So now we're gonna have to make another med kit. Maybe we should have preemptively made a med kit. No? Okay, we're still alive. Day 39. Oh, we're absolutely insane. And hungry. Craft a sock puppet. Okay, that fixes your sanity, I'm pretty sure. Or it gets communication coming through Captain. It's muddled and hard to decipher, but I think it's codifying when it's a repeating message. Something goes, cow-like, we-like, no cow, no-like, huh? I have no idea what that means. If there's some sort of riddle, it surely requires more lateral thinking than I was programmed with. Should we do anything about the message? I'm just gonna do nothing. I would put on a mask, but I freaking scrapped my mask, for goodness gracious sake. We're not starving, are we? We're just hungry. Oh, God. We have to craft the hand puppet, and then we gotta craft food right after. I hope we have enough supplies for that. Day 40. Dear Lord. Captain, the weird message communicator kept going and going, but you decided not to act on it. Something about it made more and more hungry with time, but the time it stopped, the rumbling in your belly was almost loud enough to drown out the transmission. Great, so now we're insane and we're starving. It takes 2 days to craft a hand puppet? Oh, well, this is it. There's a blue veiny fruit growing in the crack that's lightly pulsating to you. Yeah, just freaking eat it, dude. Eat the random space fruit that's growing out of the cracks of the ship. Yeah, eat the space fruit. Eat it. Dead? Are we dead yet? Day 41, we survived. Maybe the squishy fruit actually did something. Decided a blue fruit near the ship was worth trying. Your face gluttonous with pleasure. You sunk your teeth in it before quickly turning into horror. The other half was full purple, wiggly worms. You began trying to spit it out, but it fell into a spasm. Woke up a few minutes later saying your mind is buzzing at the double speed. You flipped the handstand, began perambulating around. Clearly those worms did something. Let effects don't turn. You regained some of your sanity, but probably not much. Gonna use one of these, dude. And then we gotta talk to this thing. Captain, you encountered alien life, some kind of protozoan, parasite, contaminate our water supply. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. We might just die of starvation right here. What a terrible way to go. Oh, please, day 42. 43. What are we at? 42. Oh, we survived somehow. All right. You're seeing a bit more clearly now, Captain. You regained your sanity. You need soup. Captain appears the species who lived here ancient times worshipped a cow deity. Bovine iconography everywhere, including one of the fitness equipment. Take this weird machine, show up in the local scan, for example. The Meandertron 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on aimlessly sitting. It only gives you one option, so you might as well do that option. We don't have enough resources for a first aid kit. We're going to craft an atomic battery. We still have a thing of food, which is going to go in right now. Day 43. Oh my gosh. And this cow meandering around my ship's probably going to, like, break and kill me. Or something. You tested your fitness with the Meander 5000. Hey, at least you tried to follow the bovine-like fitness machine in a slow circuit around the shuttle until you simply gave up. Fortunately, the benefits of using the device only came after sticking through the entire workout, and you didn't. While you may be sweaty, tired, and covered in filth, your overall fitness didn't improve. You are hungry. The beings who once inhabited this world consume more trees than they should be physically possible. Check out the scanner. Those little foil triangles everywhere. Smiling cows on the label. Those are cheese wrappers. A few of those smiling cow cheeses are still sealed. This was the right outside the shuttle. The label says it won't expire for another 1,000,000 years. Use the handbook to figure that out. We're crafting one more day on that atomic battery, just in case we need it for some type of communication or something. I'm not really sure. It's kind of like a guessing game. Like, to figure out what the heck we need to, like, do next. Just guess. Just constantly guess. You search the handbook for the official astrocytic guidelines on trying ancient but unexpired alien cheeses. The only relevant advice was, try to always eat a balanced diet and avoid excess sugar, even in survival situations. Instead of eating the cheese, you used a few of the items to run scientific experiments on it. The triangular foil wrapper proved practically indestructible, causing some items to be damaged. Wow, you're an idiot. You just tried to break... So now we don't have our communicator. We can't repair our communicator. What can we recycle? I really would like to recycle the communicator, but we'll recycle the duct tape, and then watch, we're going to need the duct tape. Yeah. Captain, according to my calculation, we can expect a light sandstorm in the area in just a few hours. Good learning opportunity with the right tools. You have to look at your inventory. Perhaps you find something we can use during the event and learn more about it, then at least maybe to secure the shuttle. Alright, learn more about the communicator. Don't learn more about duct tape. Who cares about duct tape? Alright, we're going to scrap the duct tape. We're only hungry right now. We're not starving. And then we have one more day to craft some food if we do get starving. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. This is like the longest thing ever, though. As Sandstorm neared the shuttle, you picked up our community to use the opportunity of understanding the strange mission that followed this weather. The time you spent deciphering the creepy whispers and weird riddles in the airways took a toll on your mental well-being. You learned a little, but paid for the price of curiosity. Recycling operation completed. Great. Alright, but now we're recycled, and now we can have some soup. And craft some soup, and it took some mental capacity off of us, but that's fine. Captain, my weather system is detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so hopefully pass by tomorrow. Could get nasty thunder, lightning, gale force wind, sharp objects howling. I like to keep them monitoring a storm's movement at night. Sure, good thing I crafted that thing. Hopefully one day doesn't kill him from being starving. I think it's random. Usually about 2 days deep, you die from starvation. Day 46. Ooh, we survived a long time right now, guys. Captain, you neglected your oral hygiene for far too long, so now you need to pull the nasty tooth before it gets worse. Sure. And you're gonna eat this food, and we gonna craft that food. And we're gonna go. We could send him out in the suit for a couple of days. You think that's a good idea? Can you send the captain out in the suit? That probably wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Crafting suit completed. New item. You make a knot around your tooth and tie to the other side in a whirling chair. Then you took a big whiff of the anesthetic and leaped back. The surgery was a success. Completely stickery. Complimentary sticker has been awarded. Looks like the anesthetic had a little something extra inside. You feel much nimbler than before. We're fulfilled. Wow. We're surviving pretty good right now. Greetings, tax evader. Your taxes are 29,003 years overdue. The black sphere, beeping the words menacingly, an intergalactic tax collector. I let it in because credentials looked absolutely legitimate and the civil servants are due respect. It seems you're liable for the entire planet. I knew a surprise visit was in order, and here you are. We'll begin by confiscating your ship. Step outside our realm, superior demands. Do something. All right, we'll do some smarts. We'll think smarts and think some smarty things. So our communicator is completely broken. I kind of just want to craft more soup. Oh, we don't have enough resources to craft soup. I'm going to craft another communicator because I want to be able to communicate with the outside world. There we go. And hopefully the tax collector doesn't do anything to me. Maybe we'll just have to give him something in return that is for taxes. Day 48. Tax collector was requisitioning our ship. You claim to be a space tourist willing to recommend this quadrant. Your spun tail sweet enough to put 10 diabetics into a Kona. A boisterous tax-paying tourist industry would begin soon, and you had eager recommendations. The intergalactic tax collector backed down. It gave you the option to file a complaint describing procedures more painful than a root canal. With your 3 terabytes of form and 60-year wait assured you had no grievances, it left. Crafting completed. You have the new communicator. Alien vessel is approaching the ship. Rig with a light show synced to the music they started blasting as soon as we opened comms. Captain, they're playing rockabilly. The aliens claim to be the Dance Lord tribe, and they're searching for the best dancer in the galaxy. They change your little tribe to a dance-off, specifically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with ultra-high frequency speakers. How will you defeat the Dance Lords? All right, I guess we're having a dance battle. I think that's what this is coming down to. Let's go ahead and craft some armor. And we're not hungry yet, and we're good on the soup. And now time for a dance battle. Into day 50. Hopefully they don't vaporize us because I'm such a bad dancer. All right, day 49. One more day till 50. I'll take it. You accepted the dance floor challenge. They beamed you to their ship, and you lit up the dance floor as soon as you stepped on board after taking your shoes off, and you sock hopped straight to their leader, Warbop. but he was no match for your wicked footwork and incessant snapping. Warbop acknowledged your skills and let you go with his blessing. He even refilled our supply of chemicals. The sock hop ended with everyone sipping out non-alcoholic fruit punch from a big glass bowl. Captain, I think you've been practicing your moves in the mirror. Heck yeah. So we just outdanced some aliens. I'm a machine. Machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though, as you hear them too. My weight sensors are picking up something as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my camera missed them. Quite vicious, I gather, with one. Decisive yell. The voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door locks are very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? A later? Maybe they don't like fire? Isn't that a thing? Right? We're crafting armor, and then we can craft more food right after that. We'll just back away, beast, with our lighter. Day 50. Wow. 50 days, dude. Holy crap. Two-dimensional species invaded your ship. You cannot see them coming until you turn on the lighter. Suddenly, the empty space around you casts a multitude of shadows on every surrounding wall. Invisible to the 3D world most of the time, they cannot handle the spotlight. Bashfully, they slipped out one by one. Staring might be rude, but apparently win battles and save lives. Haha! So the lighter worked. So living alone is kind of working out pretty well, because I only have to feed him. The damage from the crash is worth an estimated, Captain. Several critical systems are damaged. You can live without the trash compactor, but you need air. How will you make the repairs? Beautiful. How long will you go? I mean, until we run out, right? Until we die. I don't know how long this is going to take. This is really going on. It's going to be a long video. Jeez. Day 51. Let's see if we can survive 2 whole months. You use the battery as a spare power source to repair the shuttle's damaged life support system while the main power is offline. The work took a few hours, but you brought the life support system back online with no serious complications. And we crafted a food. Let's start crafting a heli-mobile. Warning, you have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. Engage all emergency protocols. Available efforts appear useless. Alright, good thing we just crafted that darn vest, huh? That's good. Day 52. We survived. Okay. Whew. Wouldn't have been nice. Wait, what the heck? Now that's unnerving, wasn't it? The ship was contaminated. Fortunately, your protective vest prevented you from getting infected. I will now initiate a quarantine protocol to eliminate the leftover traces of the pathogen from the ship. Since your armor is now covered in extraterrestrial bacteria, I'm afraid you will have to dispose of it. Thank you for understanding, Captain. Who is this? Hello? Captain, there is a couple of spacemen having a roadside picnic outside. Wait a minute, they are wearing Soviet spacesuits. They are singing Katyusha. The Soviets are doing here. A mysterious group that has been watching us. Oh no, it was a distraction. They are trying to break into a shuttle. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand ground, Captain. I can't do anything. And we're starving. I mean, like, what happens if we don't do anything at all and they're good people? Who says they're bad people? Right? We're good. 53. Who says they're bad people? Maybe they'll let us... Oh. What? What? You decided the best weapon against the attacker was a charming smile. It's charming indeed until you got punched in the face and went down. Captain, this is Minx X. You used to know me as Astra. I regret to inform you that you're relieved of your command. Comrades, cosmonauts are taking over this Imperial shuttle and will use it. They found Cosmograd, a city of cosmonauts. Cosmonauts in the universe unite. You're badly hurt, sir. You should eat something, Captain. Which got captured by Soviets? 53 days, though. Wow. So if we had like a shovel or something, maybe we would have defended ourselves off. Wow. That was intense, huh? In the adventure. So that wasn't bad. That was... We got destroyed by Soviets, but we survived 53 days. That's pretty long.